the people who are not being called anti-Semitic somehow are the right, the likes of Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens. So this, I don't think we're going to get to Tuesday either, so we have to talk about it. But Candace Owens has been tweeting and speaking out against genocide generally. But you're like, you're Candace Owens. You once said that Hitler's problem was that he had dreams that were too big for Germany, and he tried to expand beyond Germany. That was the biggest issue with Hitler. If he had only just stuck to Germany and, gas 6 million Jews, then that would have been fine. So she is a known bigot. She is a known anti-Semite. She obviously cozied it up to Kanye West, cozied up to Nick Fuentes. These people are bad faith actors. And when they say things like, this is awful, stop the genocide, they don't give a shit. Anyway. So because she and her boss, Ben Shapiro, disagree on this. Clearly, Ben Shapiro is like, yes, kill more. And she's like, I say don't kill more, but only because I'm either massively stupid or I kind of know what I'm doing. And I'm sort of saying that the Jews run everything. And so she went on to Tucker Carlson's long form video on X and talked about her problems. I need to see. I don't need to see, but I think it could be interesting to watch a little bit more. But listen to sort of where Tucker Carlson takes this. They're basically claiming that why should we support Israel when Jewish Americans are effectively responsible for supporting BLM and supporting the Great Replacement theory. They're kind of saying George Soros without saying George Soros. You guys all know that, like, one of the big, talk about a fucking trope. The trope on the right when it comes to real anti-Semitism and Jews is that Jewish people are funding the influx of migrants in order to, like, again, replace white people, or I guess non-Jewish white people. Again, Nazis don't consider white Jews to be white. And also, play for the blue team, the Democratic Party, and broadly orchestrate all the BLM movements, right? Which is very funny because simultaneously you have liberal Zionists who are mad at their black friends standing up for Palestine going like, we marched for you in BLM. Like, we supported BLM. Why can't you support our ethnic cleansing campaign? But meanwhile, Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens are taking this even farther. And this, guys, is real anti-Semitism. And these are the strange bedfellows we do not need. Fuck these opportunist, psycho, anti-Semite bigots, and fuck anyone, including everyone at the March for Israel rally, who allowed John Maggie, or whatever the hell his name was, for Christians for Zionism, or Christians for Israel, who once again said that Hitler was sent by God in order to create the state of Israel. Because once again, he wants all the Jews to go to Israel so that a third of them die, a third of them convert, and a third of them, I forgot what the prophecy is, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, take a listen to where Tucker Carlson takes this conversation.
However, then I thought, well, wait a second. If the biggest donors at, say, Harvard have decided, well, we're going to shut it down now, where were you the last 10 years when they were calling for white genocide? You were allowing this. And then I found myself really...
Okay, he just said, although he, he does the thing that, sort of Klansmen in suits do, which is they muddle their words and they sort of they slur a little bit. He said, if you're pulling your money now, because this is happening, right? God, campuses are awful right now. And some donors are saying, oh, if you've got a Students for Justice on Palestine, I'm not going to donate to your school next year. He's saying that some of those donors are Jewish, but where were they in the last 10 years during what? I'm sorry, what? What? What fairy tale did you just say? During white genocide. Yeah. So that's just, this is, hey, Tucker on X, hey, white genocide.
hating those people.
Wait, we got to go back.
And then I found myself really hating those people. Actually,
then I found myself hating those people. Actually, I'm sorry. Can we let's just break this down by part. Then I found myself hating Jews. Then I found myself an anti-Semite, but a justified one, because where were you during critical race theory? Where were you? Right? This is what I'm saying, guys. Like, this is why liberal Zionists drive me fucking crazy. Because it's the same fight against white supremacy. It's the same fight against ethnic cleansing, colonialism, against any kind of supremacy and hierarchy. It's the same fight, right? Anyway, take a listen more.
You're okay with that? On what grounds were you okay with that?
Candace Owens, who, by the way, is pregnant. I mean, save yourself, little one. Go. Evacuate. Self-abort. 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 I mean, I feel for this child. Like, mostly I feel for the children of Gaza, but like after maybe like 1 million children, I also feel for Candace Owens' unborn child. You know what I mean? Like I like that's awful. She looks also like a cursed Christmas tree right now. That's what she's dressed up as.
And this is what I've been trying to explain to the pro-Israel lobby, that what you are seeing as lack of support is people that are asking the question is, where were you as we have endured all of this?
You were paying for it, actually.
Right.
You were paying for
it. Bullshit. The pro-Israel lobby, that why you're not getting support has nothing to do with the fact that you didn't support crushing Black students on campus, unless you're a psycho right-winger. But this is what I'm saying, guys. This is actual anti-Semitism using the veneer of criticism of Israel as cover. Like, that's what this is. And it's so disgusting to me that this shit is flying under the radar, and yet the enemy, the people who get their heads cracked in and get pepper sprayed and get maced, are the peaceful protesters, Jewish protesters largely, outside of the DNC. And this is like, we want nothing to do with these motherfuckers. This is disgusting.
For it.
You were paying for it.
You were calling okay my children immoral for their skin color. You paid.
What? You were calling my children immoral for their skin color, and he says that to a Black woman. Oh my God, Candace. I love that Candace Owens, I'm assuming her husband, I think her husband is white, and I'm assuming she's gonna probably be like, well, my white baby. Like, she's not gonna call her baby Black. Her baby in her mind will be white. And she'll be like, sorry, I have a banana here. She'll be like, as the mother of a white baby, I am very concerned about, the life that he's going to lead. And, will he be getting the opportunities to, attend the colleges and get the jobs that he wants? Or will he be beat down, by the Black man? Which is not me or my family or my ancestors. Anyway, I feel for him, and so if he's got to do some campus rape, he's got to do some campus rape. She's going to be so concerned for white children. Oh my God. It's going to be Candace Owens in a sea of like privileged, fucking flipped collared, snot nosed, do you know who my dad is, kids? And she's going to do her very own like Save the Children ad, but it's just like her, the Black woman, in a bunch of sea of white kids going like, every single dollar you donate will save a white child's life from the threat of being called a racist. I love it.
Paid for that.
Yeah, and
so why shouldn't I be mad at you? I don't understand.
And so that is, obviously you have a ton of white people that are asking this question, and they're now being called anti-Semitic. And I think that that's wrong.
First of all, this is so bigoted, you guys. This is so anti-Semitic. This is so messed up. And this is just on X. It's fine. It's online. And there's like, that's why a ton of white people are asking questions about it. Who, bitch? Oh, 4chan? Is that who's asking questions about it? The Donald subreddit, if that still exists, is that who's asking questions about it? No. Say what you mean. All of this is a reason to basically be anti-Semitic. They're like, is it our turn? Is it our time to be really anti-Semitic now?
Wrong. I think these are meaningful questions that deserve to be answered. Why was this sort of verbiage allowed into the curriculum? I mean, could you imagine if in the curriculum it said that every Jewish person born is a terrorist?
However, then I thought, well, wait a second. If the big
okay, that now again, she's going back to maybe the original. Like again, this is like I don't know if Candace Owens understands just what like a anti-Semitic primrose path Tucker Carlson is laying out for her, because then she's saying like something that I think we've said, which is, you know, Palestinian babies shouldn't be called terrorists. And now she's saying, oh, a Jewish baby shouldn't be called terrorists, right? What if that happened? So like, bitch, what did you think was going to happen when you talked to Tucker Carlson? Like, what are you trying to do? I know you like what? What's going on here, honey? What's happening to you? Candace Owens is such a fucking phony. I'm so fucking like, I'm so, and maybe look, she's pregnant. Maybe she's, you know, it hits you harder when you see images of dead babies and you're a mom, or you see, you hear about a dead mother getting a C-section and birthing the only surviving member of their family. Yeah, maybe that does hit her a little bit harder. Maybe that's why she's speaking out. Guess what? You laid your fucking bed with anti-Semites. So stay over in your lane. Stop making it look like you at all support the Palestinian people, because you don't. So wild. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.